Well, it is happy Sunday time yet again. I hope everyone is having a great morning. I basically just got up and I feel great. Outside is hot. We have the air on because it's hot. It was really hot outside the other day. I forgot what day it was, but it was hot. Anyway, I don't know if I paid attention to it. I probably did. I had to have said something back in May when Rob Bass passed away at 59 from a bout with cancer. I wonder if his bout with cancer started back in, say, around 2020, 2021. That'd be interesting to know. But I hope that he was able to rest in peace. I don't know if I said anything. Did anyone? I said no, Rob Bass has not passed away. Rob Bass has passed away since May of 2026. Easy Rock passed in 2014. This is from complications of diabetes, but wow. I meant to come on the other day. I thought that I did to talk about. I think I did talk about it. How people are dying younger and younger now. Because Michael was 50, but it's not the Michael, but okay. And a lot of because before I used to pay attention back in my Facebook days. When Uncle Phil passed, I think he was 65 or 66. Back then, a lot of our actors were passing away just as they reached Social Security age. And I said, why would they do that to these people? Why? You let them get to this age and then that's it. Because I don't believe that these people pass from nothing. They were millionaires. They had money, so their health would be good. You would think. But yeah, wow. It takes two. Rest in peace, Rob Bass. But yeah, I've been noticing a lot of the people who are passing away now are not reaching their 60s. So this thing with the 500 million dead is a thing by the elites. I wonder if they got so bold that this is still in my head why Elon Musk was here. Elon Musk deals with AI and robots. Where is the Central Park 5 ad Donald Trump? Where is he? Where is he? Is he with Carmen Sandiego? Or is he with Waldo? Or is he with Wendy Williams? One never knows. One never knows. Anyway, I'm going to finish my rant while I'm in the room eating my breakfast. But yeah, I meant to talk about that. The people who are passing now are, except for there are a lot of older actors passing away in their 90s, and that's a beautiful thing. They let them live that long, and I appreciate that. So to everyone who passed in their 80s, 90s, thank God for you. You were here for a good while, and I appreciate that. Right, the surprising ones that happen, and I'm only thinking about it because of the sacrifice thingy. A lot of actors were dying, and then you see their people still fledgling. So, was it the sacrifice worth it? Case in point, for some reason, I don't know why this can't come out of my head. John Travolta's wife was vibrant. I loved her in Jerry Maguire. Why did she have to go? Am I asking too many questions? And then I don't know what happened with him. And then, of course, my Kirstie Alley. I loved Kirstie Alley. That was a shocker, too. Was she in her 60s? I believe she may have been. But he didn't do anything. So I've just been noticing after the people passed that were close to him that he was getting different projects. But that last thing I saw him in, that was not him. His neck was too stiff. He didn't turn his head. It looked really ridiculous. I don't know what they're doing to these actors. I don't know why is Hollywood still a thing? I thought that got rid of Hollywood a long time ago. Why is Hollywood still a thing, people? It does not need to be, it could be buried. Like they're burying all the people who made Hollywood. Anyway, let me go, because you're like, what is she rambling about now? All the new people coming in saying I'm really a conspiracy theorist. Nope. I just see things for what they're supposed to be. Since 2020, our eyes are open. You cannot continue to tell us to believe our lying eyes. What we see is what it is. That man in South Carolina. Why is he in South Carolina? Why are these people all over the place? I used to think that the Hispanics were everywhere. Now everybody else is becoming everywhere. What is it? I need people. Can y'all hurry up and get with me? Please, we have to get this town started. It's not even gonna be called a town. It's a big, large community village. But I need the like-minded people, not nonsense people. Not people who believe that anybody born in America who happens to have dark brown skin would actually put their body in a public place like a tree to say they have had enough with society in America or the world. It's never going to happen. Never in a million years. I remember I argued with this man who became a cop. I don't remember. He's some island he was from. I don't remember. Trinidad, Tobago, or wherever. Argued me down that when it was happening in New York, I forgot what year, but it's after, no, was it in the 2020s? I don't remember, but it was in New York. I remember what the name of the person, but they argued me down. How do you know they didn't go out and commit suicide? They're not Black Americans. Foundational Black Americans are never going to commit suicide in a public tree, ever. I don't care who says what, it's never going to happen. I can say this for each and every Black American in this world, in this United States, we're never going to put our bodies in a tree. I don't know who doesn't not understand that. But go on with yourself. Anyway, this delineation thing has done a lot. I can't watch a lot of people's shows, like my Pop the Balloons, because I've gotten to a point it's I guess you would call it kind of fatigue, because you guys have really gotten on my nerves. When I listen to and again, thank goodness I don't see a lot of people around me that have thick accents. I don't see that as a good thing. I like that. I have nothing against you, but the way the vitriol is coming off online, I don't want to encounter any of you ever again in life. That's how bad it is. You guys are really, really rude. And then listening to the people, they get upset when we talk about the truth of their countries. That's why they don't want to talk about, they don't want to say where they're from. Because each and every country on that continent is going through something. Even the half-developed ones. So they don't want to say anything. And then when we point out, you pointing out, oh, you got Pookies and Ray Rays. Your Pookies and Ray Rays are living on crap. They're living on a floating crap cesspool. You can't get upset when I'm a tit for tatter. I am a tit for tatter. You say something stupid about me, I'm going to find something stupid to say about you. That's what we do. But we've always done that. But they are looking to do dumb things to us, to say whatever they want to say. Oh, your baby mamas, and all the stuff you're saying are lies. The stuff that you're saying are lies. A very good majority of Black people are coupled up, man and woman. And they've been together for years, whether they're married or not. After 7 years, it's common law. So they've been together for a long time. We know who our parents are. For y'all to come and say the stupid stuff out your mouth is just ridiculous. You just keep spewing the same crap. That's why I think that they're doing this on purpose, because they found out we're not as dumb as you thought we were. The cosplay is over. You're not us. You can't speak for us. I am so glad to know that there are young people out here like Melrose Mike Radio, and Brooke with her call to action. I have signed so many of those emails. There are lots of emails to send out. Well, stop now. It's just two. But there are emails to send out regarding disaggregation for our crime stats to be separated from others, about our reparations, about the language of reparations. And also BX Network had some emails to send as well. Just go to her page, BX Network, and go look in her description box for them to sign. And, oh gosh, I want to say it's FBA News and Updates. I think he also has an email about reparations. And Dennis Sperling had something to do. I want to say it's reparations as well. So several people, for all these people who being nosy, what's FBA doing? What's FBA doing? You don't need to know what we're doing. You don't need to know our end game. You don't need any of that. But there are some people who are doing things, and the people who are out in the street opening their mouths, like Black Alpha and Melrose Mike, thank you, young men, for doing this for us. I greatly appreciate you guys. But yeah, it's a whole new ball game, a whole different time. Back in the day is not today. I think that could be a slogan. Anybody who wants to use it, use it. Back in the day is not today. That's going to be the title of this. I'm going to go and finish my breakfast. Thank you guys for listening. New guys coming on. I've been called crazy my whole life, and I don't care. Because I'm not. I don't think like everybody else. And I don't think I ever did. Oh my goodness, to me in this story time, I gotta get back to you because it's gonna be too long. I'm gonna come right back. Remind myself. I took a police test, and I'll tell you about it in a second. Thanks for listening.